Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to St. Charles Foundation's Saints Gala. I am here to walk you through the registration process so you can participate with us all evening. Are you ready? It's easy. Go to saintsgala2020.ggo.bid. saintsgala2020.ggo.bid. Go there right now. And once you're there, click Get Started in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and then select Create an Account, and simply follow the on-screen instructions. It is that easy. Now, to bid on auction items, which you're going to want to do, browse the packages, select any one you're interested in just by clicking on it, and then you can view the information and all the details, or you can choose from the buttons Place a Bid or Bid More than the next advanced increment, okay? So if you need any help at any time, please call the helpline. The helpline number is 971-275-5690. The rules are simple. It's bid high, bid often, and be generous, okay? I'll see you back here at 6:30.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. Charles Foundation's Saint Gala 2020 style. We're coming to you tonight from the tropics. Well, okay, We're actually on the St. Charles Bend campus in the 2600 building, but we appreciate that you're joining us tonight, and we love the way you've dressed up for the occasion. We don't need to tell you that this has been a year like no other. Tonight, we're looking forward to celebrating the role that St. Charles Health System, our caregivers, and providers continue to play in keeping Central Oregon safe and healthy. Tonight, we're raising funds for a special program to provide extra support to people in our community needing mental health services. And now, let's hear from Joe Sluka, CEO of St. Charles Health System.
Welcome, and thank you for supporting St. Charles Foundation's 23rd Annual Saints Gala. I'm glad you're here. St. Charles has a long history of caring for the people of Central Oregon. Within a year of arriving here in 1917, the Sisters of St. Joseph faced their first big test, the Spanish flu. With help from many volunteers in the community, they cared for the seriously ill. More than 100 years later, St. Charles is the largest healthcare provider east of the Cascades, with 4 hospitals and more than 4,600 caregivers. As our community has grown, we have also grown to meet the needs of our community and achieve our vision of creating America's healthiest community together. Since 1984, the St. Charles Foundation has created ways for the community to support our vision, including the Saints Gala, which has helped fund programs and initiatives that strengthen the health of our community. That continues this year, despite the pandemic that keeps us from gathering in person. Without question, 2020 has presented all of us with challenges. For most of us, these challenges have been stressful, but for those struggling with mental health issues, they can be completely overwhelming. So this year, St. Charles has identified mental health as a top priority. You'll hear more about the Stop the Revolving Door program later on. I have witnessed firsthand how the community has responded during this difficult year. You've delivered food to our frontline caregivers. You've given us money to help us battle COVID-19. You've hand-sewn thousands of masks to help protect the most vulnerable among us. This year, Central Oregonians have truly stepped up, and they always do. Tonight, we turn our attention to improving mental health services throughout our community. Our goal is to raise more than $200,000, and our generous sponsors have already gotten us part of the way there. You can help us cross the finish line. Thank you for your support.
The passion for St. Charles's vision, creating America's healthiest community together, runs through the entire organization. And tonight, it includes your household too. And by the way, nice shirt, Joe. Virtual giving feels just as good as in-person giving. It just looks a little bit different. If at any time tonight you have troubles registering or placing bids, please call the help number listed on your screen. It's 971-275-5690. We've got some live St. Charles folks standing by to help you. Another new way to show love for the St. Charles Foundation in this virtual world of 2020 is on social media. Post your event experiences to social using the hashtag SaintsGala2020. Tag your photos with the @STC Health. We'd love to see how you're doing it from the comfort of your own sofa. Even though we're talking to a camera and you're staring at a screen, we really want this gala to be as personal and interactive as possible. So imagine you're in the warm, sun-drenched tropical island, a coconut, drink in hand. Think about how fortunate you are to be able to help your community by standing up for, and in this case, sitting down and supporting the care and compassion St. Charles brings to Central Oregon. Tonight is the year's biggest night of fundraising for our health system. And as different and as strange as it might seem, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. Now is the time to click your mouse and tap that screen and show that you believe in better care, especially for those in our area dealing with mental health issues. Even though we're feeling tropical breezes blow through our imitation coral palm trees, it is true that no person is an island. We are connected by our commitment to having tonight's virtual vacation make a difference in the real world. So please help me welcome the lady who's going to get you to lean in and get involved. From Markham Auction Agency, Annie M. Luthrow.
Hello! Thank you, Aman. Thank you, everyone, and good evening. I am delighted to be here on behalf of St. Charles Foundation, and I am so excited to serve as your auctioneer for the evening. How's everyone doing so far? So far, so good, right? I am loving being in the tropics. We have a fantastic virtual program prepared for your bidding pleasure, so if you've not done this before, it is very straightforward. Once you've registered, simply click the button next to the amount you wish to give. It's that easy. The rules tonight are simple. Bid high, bid often, and give generously. It's because of generous donors like you here tonight that the St. Charles Foundation can continue to help the hospital system deepen and broaden its services to everyone in Central Oregon. The chat, please join our social chat. Click into the chat box to the right of the viewing window, say hi and cheer your friends on, and let us know where you're joining from and tell us why you love St. Charles Foundation. We know why we love it. It's how we show the love tonight in the chat. In lieu of applause, you're gonna chat it up. It's the 2020 style of applause, if you will. Now let's talk about why we're here tonight. These are difficult times, and they're especially difficult for people struggling with mental health issues. And it's no surprise that now people are seeking help from St. Charles Behavioral Health more than ever before. We're going to tell you about a much needed new program that will ensure that people get the help they need when they need it. So let's hear firsthand about the need and what can be done about it.
One night I woke up around Easter time and it was like 3 a.m. and I just felt that something was wrong. You get out of bed, go look around, something's not right. And I came into the house and found Erik standing in the bathroom doorway, just bumping his head on the wall.
At age 14, Garth and Lisa's son, Erik, started experiencing extreme anxiety and suicidal ideation.
It started to unfold slowly over the next 6 months or so that he had been struggling with social pressures at school. And we didn't know that because he was playing sports and doing well. Once we became aware of it, instead of things getting better, it was almost like taking the cork off of the bottle. And things escalated then to self-harm and suicide attempts and risky behavior.
Over the next 2 years, Erik went to the emergency room 9 times, occasionally asking to go because he knew he was a danger to himself. The family struggled to find the continuing care Erik needed to keep him out of emergency situations.
What was missing for him was that follow-up care even. You know, after the ER, what do I do now? Well, the answer that he would get was you get safety planned home and we start the process over again. And that's what we saw for 3 years.
Local behavioral health providers describe this cycle as a revolving door.
A good example of this is when patients are feeling suicidal and depressed, and it scares them, and they come to us for help. And after getting some crisis care, they're discharged home to follow up with a mental health counselor with a safety plan. But after they leave, sometimes they feel better, and the medications we give them make them feel better. So they start thinking, well, it's kind of hard to get to that appointment, or it's kind of scary to meet a new doctor. So they skip their appointment until a week later, those feelings come back again.
Fewer than 25% of people who leave the emergency room with an order to seek outpatient behavioral health care follow through on that order.
If he really wants to hurt himself, he's going to hurt himself. There's nothing we can do. There's no, if you need more help, contact this life coach or whatever. I mean, I don't know what you would call that person that would be the next step.
That person is called a qualified mental health associate. A QMHA is a health professional who can help patients navigate the transition points within the behavioral health care system and ensure they are taking the necessary steps to get the care they need.
If there's a patient in the hospital or in their primary care setting, or in the psychiatric setting, that QMHA can actually show up, meet the client, patient, right where they are, and then have a conversation about how to collaborate with them so that they don't fall through the cracks, and that they can sort of troubleshoot with the assistance of the client to then help them navigate the next steps in their care.
Qualified mental health associates establish a relationship with patients, provide patients with a familiar face, encourage patient follow-through, connect patients with needed services, keep patients engaged in their own care journey, lead to better outcomes for patients and community.
He's not quite at a point where he can go back to school. That is his goal. But he knows that if he puts himself under too much pressure, that he might not be able to cope with that kind of stress. It's taken 1.5 years to build him to where he's at least looking at the future. We're talking about the future with our son, who couldn't see his way through to the next day. So that's a pretty big thing. And St. Charles was a huge part of that.
They believe having qualified mental health associates at St. Charles will help other families avoid the heartache they have endured.
When you're navigating the cliffside trail by yourself in the dark as a parent, I mean, if we make the wrong decision, our kid dies next time. We miss the signs and symptoms. We don't have a good therapist. He dies. I mean, who doesn't want a guide for that? Who doesn't want somebody helping them find the next step?
We both feel that funding these two positions could be transformative. It's an essential step, that post-care like that, and it would have made a huge difference in our life and our experiences.
Sure.
Funding this program will undoubtedly save lives, and it will stop the revolving door of emergency department crisis care for mental health.
As you can see, the Stop the Revolving Door program can change the way we support those who need our services most. Friends, stand with me now if you believe the importance of mental health care has never been more pronounced. Speak up if you want to stop people from falling through the cracks. Stand with me now to stop the revolving door. Demonstrate your support of St. Charles Foundation by making a 100% tax-deductible gift in any increment you feel compelled to give in support of this work. Leading the charge tonight with a gift of $25,000 is Taylor Northwest. Thank you, Taylor Northwest. That is a very generous gift. It's a beautiful way to start the night. And now we're going to start with our first formal level of giving. It's at the $5,000 level. Do we have any heroes out there tonight with a gift of $5,000? We do. We have Dr. Norwin and Barbara Newby. They give $5,000, thank you, and they're giving this in honor of Dr. and Mrs. Richard Ettinger in gratitude to their commitment for improving the health of the community and for the doctor's energetic and compassionate care to the patients of St. Charles and all of Central Oregon for nearly 50 years. Thank you. That is a great honor and a great gift. Thank you for your gift from the newbies. Thank you, thank you. It's certainly worthy of some gratitude in the chat. Is there anybody else who will join them in the chat? Anybody else who will join with a $5,000 gift?
We need to recognize that this year especially, there's a serious need for behavioral health services. Erik is fortunate that he has his parents to help him through his most difficult times. Yet they still needed extra guidance to help them navigate their way through the mental health care system and to connect them with the available services their son so desperately needed.
You can make a difference in the life of someone who may be in the emergency department right now. So let me look at my monitor and recognize any new gifts at the $5,000 level. I would like to say thank you, a robust thank you to our $5,000 donors. Please, everyone, show your gratitude in the chat and encourage your friends along with their generosity. And let's move to our next level of giving, which is $2,500. Where are our St. Charles champions with gifts of $2,500? We have Katie and Jay Lyons. Thank you for your gift. Melio and Company is pleased to support St. Charles Foundation with a $2,500 gift in its efforts to improve the health of Central Oregon community. Joe and Lynn Sluka. Here we go. I have a giving monitor right here. That's why I keep looking over here. Thank you, Joe and Lynn. They are proud to support mental health with a gift of $2,500. Also joining with a gift at $2,500, Barb and Chuck Werley and Everclear Cleaning Services, proud supporters of the St. Charles Mission. And Ron and Beth Hansen are proud to join us with a gift of $2,500, a commitment to mental health services in Oregon. Who else will join them at $2,500?
You may have heard some of the history of St. Charles in this community. Always, the emphasis has been about providing care for all. This caring must continue. There is no time to rest on our legacy of care for all. When we see a need, we must address it.
Yes, mental health is one of the biggest challenges facing us right now, and you can make a difference. You can make a difference by donating tonight. Do we have any new gifts at the $2,500 level? Anybody out there at the $2,500, we are happy to take your donations. I tell you what, keep this up, keep this energy going. In the interest of time, I want to say thank you to our $2,500 donors. Thank you, thank you. Keep up that encouragement in the chat, folks. And let's move to our next formal level of giving, which is $1,000. Where are our St. Charles Foundation benefactors with gifts of $1,000? Let me check my giving software. We have Dr. Jillian Salton and Jan Voller generously giving with a $2,000 gift. Overachievers, bravo, thank you. We have Connie and Dan Newport kicking us off with our first $1,000 gift in support of mental health. Thank you, Connie and Dan. KPMG is joining us with a $1,000 gift. Thank you, KPMG. Keep it up, folks. Dr. Lin Yi Chang, thank you for your gift. Mark and Diane Hagenbau, thank you for your gift at the $1,000 level. Let's see, check my giving software. We have Dan Schutte, a board member. Thank you, Dan. Dan says, mental health has been ignored for over 50 years. Let's take a stand and support good mental health. Bravo, amen. Thank you so much. Nuance Communications comes in with a gift at this level. Thank you, Nuance. And Highland Software, thank you, Highland. Who else is in at the $1,000 level? We have Dr. Jeff and Linda Absalon. I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much for your gift. And Brad Bryan with a gift of $1,000. Thank you so much. Thank you for your gifts. Do we have any other gifts at the $1,000 level? Any gifts out there? This is such great generosity. Keep them rolling in. And in the interest of time, we are going to move to we're going to thank our $1,000 gift givers. Wait, hold on. Hold your thanks. We have John Williamson coming in. Thank you, John. I'm going to keep recognizing these gifts as they come in, but I want to say thank you to everyone who gave at the $1,000 level. Thank you so much. Cheer them on in the chat, everybody. And let's move to our next level of giving, which is $500. Who will stand with us with a gift of $500? We have, with a gift of $500, PKA Architects. Thank you. They proudly support St. Charles and the community in its effort to improve mental health. Right on. We also have an anonymous donor from Bend joining us to stop the revolving door. That's what we're doing tonight. We're stopping the revolving door. Look at this from Coral Gables, Florida. We have Howard Gitlow. Thank you, Howard, for your gift. Thank you so much for your gift. We have Rob M. Rob, I'm not going to try your last name. Rob, thank you so much for your $500 gift. This is so important.
This program you're supporting will provide qualified mental health associates to walk alongside patients through difficult transitions and ensure that they get the help that they need to ultimately stop the revolving door, one person at a time. You can provide the startup funds that we need to get this vital program running.
Yes, this is such a great investment in community. I say thank you. Thank you to Jennifer W. for your $500 gift and to Timbre Furrow for your gift. They just keep coming in. This is awesome. David Golda, thank you for your gift. Yeah, bring it on. Thank you, Jeremiah Brickhouse. Brickhouse at $500. That's great. Anybody else at the $500 level? Please give our $500 donors a huge virtual round of applause. Show your love, show your gratitude in that chat. Keep that chat alive. And now I would like you to urge your friends on at our next level of giving, which is $250. This is a fun one, okay? To incentivize even more generosity at this level, one worthy $250 donor will be drawn at random to receive a case of Schwab Cellars Pinot Noir wine as our thanks. Now, who's going to be the first to join us? Let me show you the wine. This is just a sample of the wine. It's good stuff. So get in here at the $250 level and get your chance. All right, who's giving at $250? We have Justin Van Curler. Thank you, Justin. James Reedy joining us at $250. Thank you so much, James. Anyone else at the $250 level? Aman?
We must focus on the mental health of our community. The more we help each other, the stronger we will all become.
Yes. And that's what we're doing. It's the community supporting St. Charles supporting the community. Hand in hand, we will stop this revolving door. Now we're getting close. Who else with a gift of $250? We have Julie Boer. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, bring it on for Julie. Anybody else at the $250 level? There is so much that we can do with this money at the $250 level. We are supporting a program that will help so many who need mental health support right now. Okay, we're getting close. We're going to reveal our lucky donor to see who wins that case of Schwab Cellars Pinot Noir very soon. Let's see here. Ooh, wait. We have another gift at $250. We have Jody Saffert. You're going to be in for that drawing, and thank you for your gift. And Debbie Smith, thank you for your gift at the $250 level. They keep coming. Amy Neal at the $250 level. Thank you so much. Anybody else at the $250 level? I think it's time to draw for our winner, okay? Can we get a virtual drum roll? Can you guys help me out here? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. And the winner of the wine, the yummy, yummy wine tonight is James Reedy. Cheers, James. Thank you so much. Thanks for playing. And thank you so much for giving. Thank you to all of our $250 and above donors. Show some love in that chat for tonight's donors. And let's urge each other on tonight at our final formal level of giving, the $100 level. Who's going to be first? Who's the first one to give a $100 gift? First up is Michael Larson. Thank you, Michael. Look at these $100 gifts. This is awesome. Fiona Fox with $100. Thank you, Fiona. Amy Chadwick with a $100 gift. And look at that, Bridge 99 Brewery with $125. Again, some overachievers. Thank you, Bridge 99. We have Dr. Anna Dolzal. I hope I'm saying that, Dr. Anna. Thank you for your gift of $100. Every dollar counts here. And Pam Fulton, thank you, Pam, for your gift of $100. Francis Tweed gives a gift of $100. Can I hear some of this? Can I hear that in the chat? Let's hear it. Diane Wadsworth gives a gift of $100. Look at this. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Angel Heyman with your gift of $100. We thank you so much. Thank you to all of our $100 donors. This means the world to the St. Charles Foundation and to so many of the people that it will help. We are making a difference tonight. We have Cara Marsh Rhodes coming in with a $100 gift. Thank you, Cara. Thank you so much for your gift. Any other gifts at the $100 level? Let's see, wait a second. $1,000 level? We have a $1,000 gift from Jim Lucier. Thank you, that's awesome. Thank you, Jim. And they just keep coming in from all levels. At the $250 level, we have Kaylee Mendenhall. Thank you, Kaylee, for your gift. Thank you so much, everybody, for your gifts at every level. Jim Lucier, $1,000, $1,000 gift. Oh, wait a second. Twice. That's 2 gifts at $1,000 from Jim. That's Awesome. Thank you so much for your gifts. Oh, thank you, everybody. We're not going to turn this off. Keep your gifts coming in. We will read them as they come, like this one from Rebecca Berry for $500. Thank you for your gift of $500. Right on. Bring it on. Thank you, everyone, for your so much generosity tonight at every level. You all made a huge impact tonight on the health and care of Central Oregonians. Now listen, wait, do we have more coming in? Suzanne, Jacob Espinoza with 125. I love these guys who are just over the giving. I love it. Suzanne Mendez at $100. Thank you, Suzanne. They keep coming. Yes, Casey Gross. We see you, Casey. Thank you. Yes, Jim Dover. We see you, and we thank you so much for your gift. Thank you so much, everyone, to your gifts, for your generosity so far. Thank you so much. Wait. 2 gifts. We have 2 from Cara again. Cara Marsh Rhodes for another gift at $100. That is so generous. Thank you very much. Every dollar counts. That's a lot of generosity. That's a lot of love for St. Charles. Okay, thank you, everyone. Now listen, if there is a custom amount that you'd like to give, whether it's $5 or $5 million, you can do it. Select the Donate Now and hit Custom. Hit the Custom tab. Just choose the denomination you'd like to give, and voila, it is done. And every dollar counts, okay? Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone for your generosity so far. And I would like to introduce you to the new Executive Director of the St. Charles Foundation, Angelo Turner.
Good evening, everyone. A couple days ago, Good evening, everyone. A couple days ago, I drove down Highway 197, which I always enjoy, from the Dalles to Bend. And I took a moment to just stop at the side of the road and enjoy the vastness of our state. It's so beautiful. Every time I drive that route, I think of the pioneering spirit of Oregon, the Oregon Trail, how difficult a journey it was, how so many had dreams and they never made it, but they tried. The year 2020 has been a lot like that for us with this pandemic, and we're not through it yet. But I wanted to take a moment to really give a shout out to our first responders and to our caregivers, our frontline.
Thank you, Angelo. Oh, hello, the mask, realities of the mask. Listen, thank you, Angelo. Thank you for that. Okay, friends, are you ready? Are you ready for some live auction fun? Because we have 2 really cool packages up for auction tonight. So keep showing your support for this foundation's efforts. Aman, what is our first item up for sale tonight?
Our first item is a Sun River package. Sun River is one of the most popular destinations in the entire Pacific Northwest, and we've got a great package. Whether you consider Sun River to be in your backyard or if you're planning a special trip to Central Oregon, this ultimate weekend package includes a 2-night stay in a 1-bedroom lodge, dinner for 4, golf for 4, and additional $300 voucher to spend at the Sun River Resort.
Is a good time at Sun River. That's awesome. Okay, friends, the high bidder for Sun River is with Lori Ford. Lori, we have you in at $1,400. You just beat out Amy Neal. She was at 12, you're at 14, and we need $200 more. We need $1,600 for this Sun River package to be yours. We're at 14 with Lori. We need 16 to take this package. $1,600. Bring those bids in here. Just $1,600 to play and make this your Sun River vacation. Sun River is a great staycation if you're here in the area, or a great place to come and stay when you come visit the area, or just a great relaxing vacation. Sun River is $1,400. We're looking for $1,600 to advance the bid. Thank you, Lori. 14 is amazing, but 16 would be great for St. Charles. Let's bring it on up to 16, shall we? I tell you what, we're going to keep this bidding open because we want more people to bid on Sun River, okay, on this vacation. So bidding on this item will remain open until Monday, the 16th at high noon, okay? So thank you so much to our fantastic bidders. Thank you, Amy. Come on back in, Amy. You can come back in and beat Lori. Give us that $1,600. Okay, thanks to our fantastic bidders. Great job. Keep your bids coming in. We're paying attention. Now, I want you to refresh your bidding screen and click into package number 2, which is VIP parking. Hey, wait a second. Let's hear from some of the most important people at St. Charles, shall we? You know who they are? The volunteers.
Go ahead, reintroduce it.
So we want to show the video of Angelo Turner. It didn't launch great last time, so we're going to cut and have you guys listen to a little bit of Angelo Turner.
Good evening, everyone. A couple days ago, I drove down Highway 197, which I always enjoy, from the Dalles to Bend. And I took a moment to just stop at the side of the road and enjoy the vastness of our state. It's so beautiful. Every time I drive that route, I think of the pioneering spirit of Oregon, the Oregon Trail, how difficult a journey it was, how so many had dreams and they never made it, but they tried. The year 2020 has been a lot like that for us with this pandemic, and we're not through it yet. But I wanted to take a moment to really give a shout out to our first responders and to our caregivers, our frontline heroes that have been working so hard here at St. Charles to keep our community safe. They have that pioneering spirit, and they deserve our thanks and our respect. I want to tell you, I've been surprised with the work they've been doing. They've stretched themselves to new limits and new heights. Some of them have given their health and even their lives to take care of us. Now it's time that we surprise ourselves with the gift that we're going to give to support their work. Now that's all sounds pretty negative, so I wanted to end on a lighter note. And I want you to think about that vastness of Oregon and all that beauty. And think about the year 2021. I hope that handshakes will be replaced with hugs. We'll be seeing our friends again. We'll be dancing again. We'll be traveling to our favorite places again. And we'll get to tailgate with our friends and celebrate our favorite teams. We're going to get there through the hard work of the folks at St. Charles and with your support. Thank you so much for your gift tonight and for staying with us on this journey.
I'm a St. Charles volunteer.
I'm a St. Charles volunteer.
I'm a St. Charles volunteer.
I am a St. Charles volunteer.
I've been volunteering for the past 4 years.
3 years.
18 years.
For 3 years.
For 8 years. 9 years.
I volunteer in the emergency department in Bend.
At the information desk.
As the therapy dog coordinator for St. Charles Healthcare System.
Because of COVID-19, we haven't been able to volunteer lately.
But we want to show our support.
Our support.
Our support.
Our support.
To show our support for mental health services during this difficult time.
Because we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
We are all in this together.
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 Thank you, Angelo Turner. We are so glad you are here. And thank you to our amazing volunteers. Our second live auction item is a very popular Saints Gala tradition, your very own VIP parking spot at St. Charles. Win a space reserved just for you, only steps away from the hospital entrance of your choice. It's the ultimate inconvenience. Avoid full parking lots and sail right into a space with a personalized sign for every day of 2021.
This is a juicy one. We know that you guys are excited for this one. The bids right now, we were at $450 for the parking space with Carol Neary, and now we're at $550 with Dr. Lindy Chang. We're looking for $550. So you can be the winner of this VIP parking spot at $650. We're at $550 right now. We're looking for $650, just $650 to play and make this spot yours. All that snow, all that sun, that hot sun, we certainly don't want to deal with that on a day like today. All of this can be yours for just clicking that button. Oh, Carol came back. Awesome. Carol came back at $650 and now it's just $750. $750 to play. Come on, Dr. Lin Yi. Are you going to come back in here? Or are you going to let Carol steal it from you? Thank you, Carol, so much for your bid. Thank you, Dr. Lin Yi, but keep it coming. We're looking for $750 to play to make this parking spot yours. Avoid the snow, avoid the rain, avoid that hot, icky sun. We hate that sun, right? This parking spot can be yours with just a click of a button, just $750 to play, and make this your parking spot. We're going to keep it open for just a little bit longer. We're going to keep looking at, we have $650, keep going. We got it, Dr. Lin Yi, awesome. She's in at $750 now. We're looking for $850 to play to make this your parking spot. Thank you, Dr. Lin Yi. I knew you'd be back. I knew you didn't want to walk that walk. You want your own parking spot. Now it's just $850 to play. $850 for your own parking spot. You can do it. We appreciate you, Carol. Come on back in and knock Dr. Lin Yi Chang out of the way there. $850 to play. Make it your spot, your parking spot. Imagine you don't have to get your umbrella. You might not even have to put your boots or your coat on. You just waltz right in the front door because you have your own rock star parking, VIP parking. Just $850 to make it your parking spot. We're at $750 right now, $850 to make it yours. We're going to keep it over for just a little minute, just a minute longer. Remember, every dollar benefits the foundation, okay? Every dollar matters tonight. And wouldn't it be great to get $850 for this parking spot? We're at $750 right now. We're looking for $850. $850 to make this yours. Remember, every dollar counts. Every dollar benefits the foundation. Everything we're doing tonight benefits the foundation. Okay, we are at $750. That's our high bid right now with Dr. Lin Yi, but I tell you what, we're going to leave this open because I know how popular this spot is. So we're going to keep the bidding on this open until Monday the 16th at high noon. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who bid on this spot. Thank you for bidding on Sun River. Thank you, thank you. Keep your bids coming in. Keep them coming in, folks. Okay, let's take a moment now and let's hear from Taylor, who is a St. Charles caregiver.
Hi there, my name's Taylor and I'm a social worker in the hospital at St. Charles. When we see people winding up in the emergency room, they don't know where else to go. You know, I often see people coming in telling me they've been unable to get connected with a therapist, with a psychiatrist, and that because of those factors, they're either having a lapse in their medications or they've been unable to get started on medications that would be really helpful for them. It's part of my job to be able to try and get people connected to those services, and it's not always possible during someone's time in the emergency room. Last week I spent an hour and a half. I probably called 20 different providers. It's their work day, so I'm not able to get connected to that person on the phone. And so that patient ends up leaving without a follow-up appointment. I can give a list of names, but once again, I mean, for anyone who's ever had a chapter of their life where they're really not feeling well or they're struggling, it's hard to get out of bed, let alone calling 20 different providers to try and get an appointment. You know, I think it's all of our responsibility. We all have a role to play in this community in reducing avoidable readmissions. And to succeed, we have to face this problem together. By funding the mental health department to have people on the ground to meet with our patients, I think it will not only decrease avoidable readmissions, but it's going to lead patients to feel more empowered and more independent in being able to manage their care. And I mean, if at the end of the day, what we end up doing for our patients is leaving them feeling better, more empowered and independent, then I think we've really done our job. So I hope that we can all come together and try and meet this goal, because I think it'll be an awesome resource. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the Choose Your Vacation raffle drawing. A lot of you purchased tickets for $100 for your opportunity to win a choice of 3 different packages. There was a $2,500 gift certificate to Black Butte Ranch with golf and a restaurant gift certificate. There was a trip to Cabo San Lucas and a trip to a luxury Napa Valley farmhouse experience. So I tell you what, we put all of those in this beautiful glass bowl right here. If I could get a drum roll, I'm going to tell you who the winner is. La 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 la. The winner tonight is already giving, and now we get to give back. Barb and Chuck Worley. Thank you, Barb and Chuck. Congratulations. I'd love to know what you picked. Somebody will be in touch with you, but thank you for playing, and congratulations to you. Now, let's take a moment again to remember why we're here tonight. Please meet Camellia.
I'm Camellia. I work in the Bend emergency room on the psychiatric assessment team, helping people with mental health issues. A lot of times we're seeing people on a repeat basis simply because we can't offer the ongoing care that patients need before they can get engaged with other systems. So our hope is that we can help bridge services from the emergency setting onto ongoing outpatient care, and hopefully keep vulnerable people outside of the hospital system and engaged with the services that they really need. The demand for our services are increasing, and any help that we can have is very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Camellia. And thank you for your fantastic bidding and your undeniable generosity tonight. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Know that you did your part to support the great work of the St. Charles Foundation. Thank you. And a special thanks to my friend Iman Simmons, our mistress of ceremonies tonight. She's been fabulous. Thank you. She is fabulous. And to our live stream video team, Hand in Hand Productions, for a smooth ride tonight. Thank you. I hope you had a fantastic time during this online tropical vacation supporting St. Charles. Again, I am Annie M. Luthrow with Markham Auction Agency. I look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully in person. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight we made a huge impact on the lives of our Central Oregon neighbors in need of additional mental health support. Thank you again to our professional benefit auctioneer, Annie M. Luthrow, and her team from Markham Auction Agency. You were fantastic. And thank you once again to Garth and Lisa for sharing Erik's story. Thank you to all of you this evening, the donors and sponsors. This virtual event would not have been possible without you. We appreciate your support. Thank you again to everyone for your exceptional generosity and solid support tonight. St. Charles could not continue to fund our good work without your contributions and support. Winning bidders will be notified by email. Foundation staff will contact you by Monday to make arrangements for pickup, delivery, or mailing of your items. And this concludes our virtual live program. We appreciate you tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in person next year at our next Saints Gala. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay healthy. Wear a mask. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good night.